This video will explore the fascinating world of human digestion and the organs involved in this vital process. Nutrition is the process by which organisms obtain and utilize their food. It involves two main parts: ingestion, which is taking food into the digestive system, and digestion, the breakdown of food into nutrients, either chemically or mechanically. Nutrients are divided into two main types. Micronutrients include vitamins, minerals, and water. Macronutrients are proteins, lipids, and carbohydrates. The human digestive system is also known as the gastrointestinal or GI tract, or the alimentary canal. Digestion is a long process that takes between 17 and 35 hours from beginning to end. The GI tract is also referred to as the alimentary canal. Ingestion begins in the mouth with both mechanical and chemical digestion. Mechanical digestion involves the teeth breaking up food. Chemical digestion uses saliva, which contains amylase to digest starch, mucin to lubricate and protect the digestive system, buffers to prevent tooth decay, and antibacterial chemicals. In the mouth, food is broken up, starch is digested, germs are killed, and the food is moistened. The mouth performs both chemical and mechanical digestion. Food is mechanically chewed or masticated. Saliva and the tongue form a lump of food called a bolus. Swallowing requires the epiglottis, a flap of cartilage, to close the trachea, or windpipe, so food travels down the esophagus. The movement of food is achieved through peristalsis, involuntary muscle contractions. Chewing a saltine is mechanical. Saliva breaking down a saltine into glucose molecules is chemical. Your tongue breaking up a hamburger is mechanical. Pepsin breaking the hamburger into amino acids is chemical. The pharynx is the back of the throat. It is about 15 centimeters long. The larynx, a passage for air, closes when we swallow. Digestive glands are groups of specialized secretory cells. They are found in the lining of the alimentary canal or accessory organs. Peristalsis is a series of involuntary, wave-like muscle contractions that move food along the digestive tract. The stomach temporarily stores food and secretes gastric juices. It has layers of muscle lining the inside. The stomach mechanically and chemically breaks down food. Stomach functions include food storage, which allows it to stretch to fit about 2 liters of food. It also disinfects food using HCl, which has a pH of 2 and kills bacteria. Chemical digestion uses the enzyme pepsin to break down proteins. Mucus secreted by stomach cells protects the stomach lining from digesting itself. In the stomach, food is broken up, germs are killed, proteins are digested, and food is stored. The sphincters regulate the passage of food both into and out of the stomach. Gastric juices are secreted by the stomach and are highly acidic. The enzyme pepsin breaks down large proteins into amino acids. After mixing with gastric juices, food becomes a thin liquid called chyme. Heartburn is caused when acid from the stomach comes back up into the esophagus because the lower ring of muscles doesn't close tightly. This creates a burning sensation, more appropriately called esophagus burn. The accessory organs in the digestive system include the pancreas, gallbladder, and spleen. The gallbladder is a pouch structure near the liver that concentrates and stores bile. The bile duct is a tube that carries bile from the liver and pancreas to the intestine. Bile emulsifies lipids by physically breaking apart fats. It is a bitter, greenish-yellow alkaline fluid that aids in digestion when discharged into the duodenum from the gallbladder. The pancreas secretes both digestive enzymes and hormones. Pancreatic juice digests all major nutrient types. Nearly all digestion occurs in the small intestine, and all digestion is completed there. The digestive enzymes from the pancreas include trypsin and chymotrypsin to digest proteins, and amylase to digest starch. The pancreas also releases buffers to neutralize acid from the stomach. This image shows the connection between the liver, gallbladder, and pancreas via the bile duct leading to the small intestine. The liver produces bile, which is stored in the gallbladder, and breaks up fats, acting like detergents. Bile also contains colors from old red blood cells, which causes feces to be brown. The liver produces bile, which breaks up fats. The pancreas produces enzymes to digest proteins and starch. The stomach kills germs, breaks up food, digests proteins, and stores food. The small intestine is where most chemical digestion takes place. Simple sugars and proteins are absorbed into the lining, while fatty acids and glycerol go to the lymphatic system. Villi increase the surface area for absorption. The small intestine is the major organ of digestion and absorption. It is over 6 meters long and has 3 sections. the duodenum for most digestion, and the jejunum and ileum for absorption of nutrients and water. The duodenum is the first section of the small intestine. Acidic food from the stomach mixes here with digestive juices from the pancreas, liver, and gallbladder. In summary, the mouth starts digestion. The stomach kills germs and begins protein digestion. The pancreas provides enzymes, and the liver produces bile, which aids in fat breakdown. In the small intestine, much absorption can occur directly through the wall. Villi increase the surface area, which improves the absorption of materials. Almost 90% of our daily fluid intake is absorbed here. Absorption in the small intestine is enhanced by villi and microvilli, which are finger-like projections. They significantly increase the surface area available for nutrient absorption. This image shows the structure of the villi, which are essential for increasing the absorptive surface area of the small intestine. The large intestine, or colon, primarily functions to reabsorb water. We use about 9 liters of water daily in digestive juices, and over 90% is reabsorbed here. Improper water absorption leads to diarrhea or constipation. In the large intestine, undigestible solids, such as fibers, pass through. Water is absorbed, along with vitamins K and B. Solid wastes then exit the body via the rectum. The large intestine is home to helpful bacteria, such as E. coli. These bacteria produce vitamins, like vitamin K, and B vitamins. They also generate gases like methane and hydrogen sulfide as a byproduct of their metabolism. The appendix is considered a vestigial organ. Its exact function in human digestion is minimal, but it is located near the large intestine. The rectum is the last section of the colon, or large intestine, where feces are eliminated. Feces contain undigested materials, primarily cellulose, known as roughage or fiber, and masses of bacteria. Digestive homeostasis disorders include ulcers, which are erosions of the alimentary canal surface, often caused by irritants. Constipation is a disorder where the large intestine is emptied with difficulty. This happens when too much water is reabsorbed, causing the solid waste to harden. Diarrhea is a gastrointestinal disturbance with decreased water absorption and increased peristaltic activity. This leads to increased watery feces, which can cause severe dehydration, especially in infants. Appendicitis is an inflammation of the appendix due to infection. The common treatment for this disorder is surgical removal of the appendix. Gallstones are an accumulation of hardened cholesterol or calcium deposits in the gallbladder. They can either be passed or surgically removed. Anorexia nervosa is a psychological condition where an individual views themselves as overweight and refuses to eat. Affected individuals may weigh significantly less than what is developmentally expected. Heartburn is caused by acid from the stomach backing up into the esophagus, which is a common digestive disorder.